Welcome to what is certainly a stream on the Twitch. I'm going to sit here and wait in the darkness from before time. Yes, Saribot coming through. I thought he was showing his ass, but it's just a little hard. Nice. Welcome to the least classy, most untucked, unhinged, and unrelatable toxic stream on the platform. Been a good while. There shall be no VODs. Nothing that you see here shall be retained. You will enjoy this like a tea ceremony. The tea was piss instead of matcha. What is green tea even? I guess green tea is just the default cha. So I'm interested in seeing if the announcements have gone through, and more importantly, because actually, scrap that, I'm interested in seeing whether announcements didn't go through where they absolutely should not. That is what I care about. I don't want anyone to get tagged. No, okay, that didn't happen. Good. I feel way more comfortable not poking people. If you're here, it has to be because you want to be here. You know what you sign up for. You take responsibility for what you see and what you get, and for whichever HIV you pick up. So, the slot server, the Gunner server did get an announcement. Good, because I don't care about my reputation there. More importantly then, the other server did not. The actual streamer Discord I have. Nope. Excellent. Off the radar, off the grid. I will be banning anything that looks like a bot. Bots be sweating. However, I have a means of checking that, so don't worry if you're not in a million channels. There we have one. That's one gun. I just like to keep things clean. They may not even be in the chat. They're not even allowed to lurk in the chat. Cunts. Oh, there we go, my favorite donk. Wow. Certainly it's been a while. Okay, that's what we're gonna do today. It's gonna be Bot Survivor, not Vampire Survivors. Just checking the users in chat. Alright, so that's gonna be a fun mini game. A little side adventure, you could say. It's because I've not been banning anything and not been appearing on here for a long time. You know what I hate? I hate side-scrolling platformers. You know what I love? The fucking Messenger soundtrack. I'm very, very split. It's under €5 now. Can I dig it? Can I dig it? Just because the music is a vibe. Or will I get as angry with it as every other deeply treasured side-scroller platformer from my childhood? Wow. Fucking Donkey Kong Country with its shitty hitboxes, man. Its shitty, slippery corners of platforms. I just feel like that game is either something you no life for play, or you just don't like it. It's just not as fun as it used to be. Except Donkey Kong also has the best fucking music, so there might be some similarities there. That does get me to revisit it. Do we need another Donkey Kong Country though on Steam? So the Messenger. I'll make up my mind on that one off stream, probably. I do like this faux nostalgia genre. It's pretty cool. I wish it wasn't just like labeled as a nostalgia genre, but more like just this genre. Although I guess it's fine to just get less games like that, but with a lot of love and care put into it. If people are gonna capitalize on it because it gets bigger, we're gonna get all the jank. Just like back in the day when it was still the main shit. What was a fucking piss poor platformer back in the day? Well, I personally have a. I wish I could say ActRaiser 2, but that game looks so good. It's so fucking shitty to play, but it looks so good. That game is just too hard, but can you really hold it against a game that is millions of years old? I don't know. I wasn't that big on Asterix and Obelix. Again, it's good music though. A Yogi Bear was shit. Yeah, I think that's the worst one I've ever played. I haven't really played the worst of the worst, generally speaking, but the Yogi Bear platformer, oh fucking hell. Nothing happens in that one. You just jump and collect picnic baskets. And I don't even think there's a final boss. The game just ends at the last level. And the levels are very repetitive. That definitely goes on my shit list. I did not even keep the card bridge. Although I did not drop it in the mortar volcano, as I should have. Now this is not gonna be the most challenge of channels, by the way. That's just now at the start. Just seeing if there will be any more bots ready to join the ban list. Come on, bots. I await you. I await you, guys. I wish Twitch would just get rid of bots that automatically join channels. It's just not good practice. Commander Root is probably the only one that is good, but it should be like an exceptional, sanctioned status, and not something that pretty much everyone can automatically apply for. I don't need Donk 7 and Sukoxi. I don't know what these are for. I don't know why they're there. I think they're in some kind of generic chat room that makes them automatically join everything. But when I check my user list in chat, there's no distinction between viewers and bots. It's disgusting. It should absolutely at least be possible to distinguish between the two. And Twitch just doesn't. It just doesn't. They don't care. They don't care that I don't know who the fuck is there, who I'm talking to. No, they just want me to talking to the void, and that I will be happy. Fuck that. I like to monitor this chat. Like I'm the CC. How many C's are there in that word? Are there 3 C's in there? Or is that the codec? That's the codec. Oh. Wait. Hold on. Oh, it's CCP for the Chinese Communist Party. Alright, that is fine. They probably call it something else anyway. I would hope. Stupid shit. Stupid shit. Let's talk some stupid shit. Games. Games and bullshit. New stream format. And only some bullshit, because even producing bullshit demands energy. Stupid shit. Stupid shit. So am I gonna try? I had an overview somewhere. Let's try to get Magic Wand to level 7. And Lightning Ring to level 4 to unlock new characters. And the duplicator. Whatever that does. Exactly. Purchase a mount power-up. I may have fucked up the power-ups. I'm following a guide at this point. No, these. What am I doing? Power-up. Where's the power-up button? I can't find it. Look, I just overlooked the green color because it's not creative. Now let's see. Refund them. All of it. Let's see. How come there's... Is that really all I made ever? Whatever. Amount power up. What is this then? That's an extra projectile. Buy it. And then magnet and cooldown are also really good. But also too expensive. Okay, magnet it is. I actually started out with might and beat the library with that, but library seems to be quite easy relatively. I'm gonna try. Wait, did I even? Oh, I beat the library with that character? That's impressive. Dairy plant. I don't have Gallow Tower yet, so that's another goal at some point. But the game is muted. Well, there's no music, but there are bleeps. Reassuringly affirmative bleeps to reduce dying anxiety. If someone puts anxiety in their stream tag, I get nervous from that person. That is just like saying, I'm having a panic attack, everyone! Don't panic when I don't know, it's like shouting, don't panic. It just really makes me nervous about upsetting that person. Anxiety is really a fucking mind virus. Do not spread that with your stream tag. It's no, if you're too anxious to stream or too sensitive for certain things, do not. Period. There's a hot take I could not get off my chest on my main channel. But I will say here, I'm alright with most tags. Mental health, this and that. I would put a depression tag in my channel. I don't know what the point would be, because if I were depressed, I wouldn't be streaming, but sure. But anxiety annoys me. I'm a really nervous person. Okay. And how is this interesting to us? if it's relatable, because I'm also a nervous person, should you really put us together in the same room? It's just one of those tags that's not compatible with itself. It serves no purpose. Fear is not to be monetized or fetishized, please. I got really anxious if you spoil things for me. Get the fuck out. It's just annoying. You will not die from being spoiled things. Get therapy. Come on. That's it. It's not acceptable. But you really do not need the anxiety tag for the to really you don't need that as a justification. That's what I'm saying. It just seems like it just overstates harm a little bit. Now, that is one hot take out of the way, apparently. Do we need to level up a specific one? Magic wand to level 7? Doesn't she start out with that? That seems to be the magic wand, right? What is this cripple? What? I need to unlock it, but Jesus. What else do we have? Lightning ring to level 4. I don't have any. I'm gonna do the library with her. Birthplace of, or maybe try this one. I don't think I'll last that long. Secret map awaits the hero brave enough to enter this overthrown factory. Okay. Is this the tower? Oh, Japanese style level. The Inuyasha level. And a sci-fi level. I do like that. And here we got Evergreen from Terranigma. What else is there? The rest is a lot of spooky, scary skeleton shit, isn't it? Very well. Excellent. Let's see. I'm gonna be here for a while, I think. It's gonna be a long one. Long and slow. Low effort. I know that's like 95% of streams on Twitch. But at least this time I deserve to be like in the same bracket of viewership. I'm just gonna try this one. Fuck it. Throwaway. A little throwaway run to get the... to get this leveled up. Already getting a bunch of... I already got lightning ring, wait a second. Oh yeah, I do. And then what? Get it to level 4. That's all? I had so much going for me and I didn't even know it. Definitely missing the whip here. Can we get some garlic maybe? Not a big a fan of random strikes, random anything. There we go. It's just so much dancing around like this. Let's get that blood whip going. Oh, we automatically got one more projectile now. Yes, actually. Yes. I was wondering why it was not as shitty as it looked. It's tic-tac time. Still struggling a little bit without this. Although this is nice too, but I kind of need this to make up for the random as lightning strikes. It's good for the tic-tacs, tic-tac farming. Now we get the lightning ring thing going. It's good to know that because I would never really pick that upgrade before so far based on my experience. I just don't like the random factor. Could be dead wrong, maybe it's the best fucking thing ever. Isn't this better? Wait, what was with the... I need to get it to level 7. But this one reduces the cooldown. Of all thingies. Come on, bring it on. I need to tic-tacs. Tic-tac frick-fracks. Look at me, I'm a gamer now. Yeah, that's the difference. Now I am just a gamer that streams. Normally I'm a streamer that happens to game and hates every minute of it. Potentially. Cooldown reduced by 80%, sure. That sounds pretty cool. When there's a million snot people coming for me. Ah, the library is so generous. Yeah, we need this just to survive it a little bit better. The wand can wait. I'll get there yet. That's a new one. I think I'm gonna go with this. Because we're getting a bit... Enemy's getting a little stronger. So we're gonna need the damage. Unless I'm misunderstanding something about luck. Show just gets straight up more. This. You know what? Garlic cooldown reduced. Let's go, man. Oh! Is that a pentagram without the pentagram? It was something. Oh, it was a cross, a holy cross. And with the power of Jesus compelling us, welcome to the alternate universe, evil Dr. Porkchop. My name is Zak Untucked. You may have seen some of my brother's stream games. This is not their stream, it's mine. So welcome in. This one is always lovely, isn't it? Let's get this one. I'll be playing some junk. So my idea was like I was a little bit burned out on trying hard for the main channel. I will probably get back to it, but trying hard is only fun if it pays off. So this is me just playing games, like most people on Twitch, if that makes sense. That you play games on the other channel. I play games and practically do an entire improv script in the other channel. I do fucking all stand-up improvised on the other channel. I'm constantly explaining the fucking lore and hypothesizing, coming up with absurd analogies. Fuck that. What does this have to do with the whip? Yeah, the other one is much more dependent on my energy levels. I feel bad if I am not able to keep up the banter. Or basically what I do a lot is the pre-recorded stuff, but the pre-recorded can take much longer to pre-record than the actual game footage would suggest. There are a lot of takeouts. I'm like removing the backtracking and stuff. Again, high effort relatively for what you get out of it at this point. So there might be days that you're not around and then someone may lurk for a bit if I'm lucky, but no. I tried 3 different stream hours, like 3 streams yesterday. One was at my 11 p.m. The other one was like at 5 a.m. and then there was one at 8 p.m. in the evening. So that, and none of them had any serious engagement, like barely. I think one person showed up for a bit of it. Another person lurked. I'm good with that. But sometimes I just want to play games and not have to try hard or feel like I'm disappointing people. Just in case some streamer I follow that has followed me back shows up, that sort of thing. You know, there are people that follow the channel, or I know that I would not want to disappoint. Especially not because they're also streamers, you know. I want them to be impressed. If they do happen to tune in, and this whole factor of what if becomes such a burden that turns into a sense of defeatism if that whole what if scenario doesn't play out for that particular stream. I'm just like, fuck off, not now. I need an alternative as well. And this game is perfect for it, because I don't need to really brain it that much. Yes, give me that. More items. They just stand still. They come to me now. Actually, this is great. Listen to this. Oh, there we go. So I'm trying two things. I'm trying to level up the magic wand to unlock something. And I'm trying to unlock a character by leveling up Lightning Ring. I'm almost there with the magic wand, by the way. This is also a very farm-friendly level. There's not a lot of moving around going on. Mostly in the same area. There are no flowers trying to just wreck you, lock you in. No stupid graveyards in the way. More projectiles. More power. There they go, they're popping. Passes through one more enemy. That means it's basically going to increase the amount of damage by 100% per projectile. I didn't even know you followed this channel, by the way. Wasn't sure. I should have known. I did now and then visit it. Oh. Don't like the fire girlies. What are you? No. Why does it want me to do it? I don't want that one. Don't like it. Now we got level 7, don't we? Up by 10. Oh, we got level 8 already. Never mind. How come there's so many here? I don't even recall that I've been here. I was mostly just standing over there, people just dying out of off screen. Like aging actors between seasons. So those blue ones are frozen in time by the clock lancet. That might prove very useful towards the higher end of this level. I don't know if I'm gonna do as well as the first time because I don't have as much attack power. But you do level really fast, so there's that. And garlic is always lovely. Plus that extra projectile from the power-up that I purchased before starting this. Spinach time again. Nope, not today, madam. No, ma'am. Defused. Crazy exploding wenches. I'm also gonna talk more shit on here, potentially. And being a little bit more untucked about things like macro stuff that I normally don't talk about anymore in the other channel. By macro stuff, I mean cringy macro files. Oh, you're not a mod here, by the way. Interesting. Next level up, I'm gonna see if there's more bots to ban. You know? Chicken? I don't know if I'll get as lucky as the first time. Oh, here they come. If you're only gonna come from one side, aim's the nearest enemy. No, that's fine. I can moderate you just in case I'm paying attention to something in chat. You never know what kind of fucking idiot pops around. By the way, I can also get on my main account if you're around for some Terranigma thing. For now, I'm gaming though. I'm fine with that. There's still a few Terranigma episodes I want to get out of the way. Were you there for any of the recent episodes? I'm actually wondering which one. Experience is nice. First experience, then we can. I'm still pretty fucking god tier here now. For now, now they're coming from both sides. They're learning. That was a good time for the experience boost. Let's try to look away from this. I don't like the fleshy things. I say as I play a game that is full of fleshy things. Not today. More lightning ring. Just gonna stand here for a bit. More damage. What a lovely time for that too. Never mind me. Not sure how the cooldown things work, because some things don't have much of a cooldown. But I'm fine with it. Right? This should keep me from walking around too much. Don't I already have 5 weapons? I'm just gonna go for the axe at this point. Whatever fits my mood. Yeah, we'll see. I'm fine with this. I can switch anytime. It's just a matter of switching profiles. Hopefully I won't even need to enter a password. As far as I'm concerned, this is a bit of a filler anyway. So it's not like I have to meet specific timer demands. I remember when those lion heads scared me the first time. Losers. Then another clock upgrade. Yes. Freeze them all in time. Then erase them. I'm fucking Ultimesha, bitch. What was it again with this? I already unlocked Porta now. I am going to do the lightning ring upgrade though. I'm gonna have to go with random lightning and it better be OP as fuck. Base speed up by 10%. It's gonna level up the axes a bit first. Otherwise it's just a little bit useless. They didn't have to make the visuals this addictive though. They went hard on that. On the hypnosis effect. That was an attempt at Popeye. I actually haven't seen Popeye in 30 years. Don't know what he sounded like exactly. There was an attempt. Probably should have gone for the garlic upgrade, but what the hell. Oh, there's a lot of Tic Tacs there. More experience. I'm about to hoover this up. Level 7. This is now just a buffet for now. Or spinach. Thanks. Oh, it's a big golem. My favorite type of enemy in any game. Shapeless sand creatures, muddy thingies with mouths. Something irresistible about that, isn't there? So handsome. Well, I don't know. Mud. Well, never mind. There are, no doubt, mud OCs, mud girls. Never mind that. I just find them satisfying in design and in more tonic ways. Maybe it's just that they're fun to draw because they're shapeless. You can't go wrong with them. More experience. Thanks. Stop going ham, guys. Give me a moment to level up. I really love the whip, I just can't help myself. I'm gonna level that one up. I don't know why I didn't pick the garlic upgrade, damn it. I was a bit too eager. Yes. Thank you. What does it do? Level 8? Good. I mean, I didn't need more damage. There's a lot to eat already. There's a lot to feast on as is. There's gonna be even more coming in. Thanks. Thanks for that. I always like, yeah, it's convenient when things come to you with the attract orb, but it's more convenient when things die. And you don't. You're really still trying with those green shits? For real? Oh no, I'm not picking up something for half a second. Probably gone with the X upgrade, yeah. Oh no, they're dying slower. The anti-barbecue crusade will not succeed. They will not have my roast chicken. Ironically, you always die at the end though. I made it to the end of this one and like, oh my god, already? Oh. Yeah, no, it's over. Or are they anti-LGBTQ barbecue? Is that what you meant? I just thought they were Tic Tacs, not really canisters. But maybe they are. Either way, it's something my character cannot get enough of. I can eat it endlessly and not even gain a pound. Oh, not hitting things for a second, that's bad. My mistake. So far, so good. We got company. The amount of vampires is surprisingly low, considering the title of the game. And the amount of surviving is also not as great. As much as I really want that orb, because I'm getting lazy from all the walking around. Thank you. Was that a cross? I have to go for damage. More murder. I'm just gonna go with this. Just for now. Just a little bit of self-indulgence. Oh, the Hoover. Didn't know I left so many on the floor. More X stuff. I'm surprised this game doesn't take like 300 gigabytes in RAM. All things considered. Wait, where's my lunch? Come on, send more reinforcements. Where are they at? Where are my vampires chilling at? I could just sit here and play piano. Nope. Don't like it? What's wrong? Why are they not sticking around for it? Oh! I killed something tough there, apparently. Something tough that was standing for too long on my stink. Thanks. Bit arbitrary. Not great, but sure. It will help me during the last round if I get that far. Probably doing quite well. While Lancet is really working it. I didn't realize how much I was picking up because of the pickup range. Whoa, that chicken just came flying to me. Very nice. Raise the cooldown, more lightning, more everything. More axes, more whatever. I assume. Oh, there's a boss. Frozen in time. I have some axes that I just upgraded for you. He keeps getting frozen, the moron. Shut up. It's time to reverse. A lot of dirt here. I like the way they just throw around the axes like it's confetti. More bosses should be frozen in time for the duration of the entire fight. Just take damage and fuck off. Are those 3 upgrades in one go? Yep. More speed and more HP, good. Is the speed just a walking speed? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Oh, there they are. Getting lonely. Getting lonely there. Come on. Don't be shy. Sure. Gonna get a little crazy soon. Couple more minutes. Maybe some defense or hollow heart might be good for that, by the way. It's gonna be almost impossible to keep them all out with garlic alone. What do I get? What do I have? What does it do for me? Allowing to peek. I'm gonna take a piss. BRB. Oh yeah, I figured that might not work. Look. I killed a bunch of monsters and ghouls and dusty lion heads to gather these. And I'm gonna level up my weight. Means more defense. My defense stat. Actually rarely have candy, but for some reason my mom ordered it. think she's like that witch from Hans and Gretel trying to make me fat. And the ploy kind of works. Well, except I cannot eat too much candy without feeling like vomiting. So we finally found this one. Wait, was I playing on my keyboard? I don't think I was. Oh look, they're sending projectiles. I'm gonna mute myself for a bit because there might be someone, there may or may not be someone shouting my name. Oh, fuck it. At least I'm making bank. But the lack of upgrades is a little sad. What if I wanted more upgrades, you know? I deserve them. At least the hag is dead, I guess? The big fat hag we had before. Wait, why are the ones that are frozen still moving? They're blue. They're not supposed to be moving. Hold on. Look at those bitches stuck into bookshelves. In trouble reading them? You need some glasses, girl? How did these physics work? It's getting cozier and merrier every minute. Why are they not dying anymore? I don't like it when they stop dying. Yep. Now I got it. No more of that. Must be fun when they get tenacious. Fucking last minute here. I don't know what I did last time in the last minute, but everything just kept dying really excessively fast. Can we get some chicken? Passing through. Give me a second. Give me a second. Where are the chickens at? Come on, no more chickens. Yeah, come on. Fuck that last minute. Fuck that last minute. We were 11 seconds away. They stopped dying. It stopped being fun. I got what I needed. This could have helped us. It's a revival perk. I need to leave some money for the character. Cooldown and area. Let's see about any cooldown. Augments area of attacks. That would have been great too. Now for next time we will have this character? No, not yet. Offer 500. Could already could have unlocked her. Damn. Damn, I don't know what it is. Damn. I forgot I already had it. I just thought, oh, it's a shadow, so I didn't unlock it. Yeah, we need to buy it. God damn it. Okay. Farm Mad Forest until you get these maxed. I need some gold from previous map. Or I could try to do Matnakulan area. Probably do that next time. So we'll be playing with this character just to farm some gold so we can buy power-ups. And then the next logical step in the progression would be to do the dairy plant up to level 60. Good to know. Good to know. Sorry I went a bit quiet, even quieter than was my intention. Hallway stuff, hallway business as usual. So let's see. How has this been an hour? Over an hour. Without any intro whatsoever. Huh. It's weird how that 30 minutes in the library took an hour. Yeah, I had a piss break, sure, but still. That's still almost twice as long, or perhaps twice as long. Those vampires are fooling me. Is it all the freezing time I'm doing? Because I'm not supposed to be the one getting frozen in time, but a clock. Now, let me see. Terranigma. I did a rerun of some stuff on my main channel. I don't know if you watched them. I don't think you were there. This one was yesterday. Now, were you there for the episodes? Either the first time or the second time? Probably not the second time, but the first time. With the Jesus statue. The one from the 16th. I could also do some of the classic episodes. I'm checking out some stuff, some thoughts I got. Any feet in these? I mean, not that it really matters. Oh, you said something. Hold on. Terranigma. Nee. Hij kwam niet. Jesus statue. No, you don't remember. If you don't remember Jesus, I don't think you ever were touched by Pixel Jesus. Otherwise, you would know. I could have a fucking marathon here, but I'll go over a few. You tell me if it looks familiar. You tell me if it looks familiar. Oh shit, this was not safe for work. Doesn't matter too much, I guess. Guess it doesn't matter. Not on here. I labeled some things as like, it's not safe for work. By which I mean it's not safe for main. Doesn't matter, does it? Am I missing an episode? Let me see. On broadcast. Resurrection of the cheeseburger. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. That is in the future. The final stage of humanity's progression, the cheeseburger. All right, let's see. Does this look familiar? The boat trip? I think it's from August 3rd. I didn't see you in the chat there, so let's put on a nice show. I don't want to repeat it again on the main channel, but I can always put it on repeat here. Sure. So does this look familiar? So there's a part of the game after the Sylvan Castle where he fights the Mad Queen, where you enter the age of exploration, except America's already been colonized. Basically, you resurrect America. Oh no, that's after. No, that's way after that. I think you were there mostly for later episodes. The ones from this year, I know you've seen. These are from last year. So that is like the second to last chapter where you gather the star stones. I finished the game, by the way. These are some of. This is the older one. So anything with Pixel Jesus, returning the animals. Was that the one where you had to explore jungle? That one is in here, like at the end, because that is one of the earlier episodes. I don't even think I got the earlier series complete on my hard drive. Oh my god, I hate it when they leave open the door to the kitchen. It's very noisy. And it forces me to get up and fix it. Actually, ironically, don't have that episode with the resurrect. What is it now? Jesus. This is why I normally am very paranoid about muting myself. D&D, girl. D&D, learn the meaning of that. Why don't you have other streamers Their mom's yelling through the door. Why is it only my mom that doesn't respect the boundaries? Oh, let's ban Miss Sophia from chat. Booby anime girl. Another bot. So, yeah, you had the first chapter is resurrecting the continent. Second chapter is resurrecting the living things. Third chapter is very long. It's resurrecting civilization. And you start out in China. You got the zombie town thing where you meet Mei Lin, the girl that weaves illusions. Then you get the Europe arc where you find out that there is another L, which looks like your childhood friend. You democratize France. Then you go to Spain. You defeat some evil specter, queen thing. Then you free Columbus, and then you go to America. That's where we're at this point. This is before you get the airplane and go to Dr. Baruga. I wonder where. I didn't know exactly what you've seen, but I didn't see you in chat for these, so I don't think you've seen it. These weren't that plot heavy, actually, but they're interesting. So at what point did you actually lose track? What point? What parts have you seen? Because it is more satisfying if it's a more complete story. Even out of order. But yeah, the part we did last time, that was the laboratory, and I know you were there for that one. And then recovering the star stones from South America, the South America hallucination sequence, and Japan, and from the Penguin Village. I think we were there for that, but that's like we're inching close to the end there. I still got 4.5 hours of tape after that, but story-wise, we're getting there at that point. I don't think you were here for this one. I'm not sure if you were ever there for the part in France. Some of the animals bit. That is a while ago. Yeah, chapter 1 is kind of erased from my older channel as well. Didn't actually rerun it because there was a lot of sitting around bare-chested in that, and I didn't want it around. Also, it predates the first nuke of my VODs, when I was like, yeah, I just talked about literally anything on stream there. And I was already cautious about it back then, only to get spicier and more... yeah, I think I just didn't learn my lesson the first time. So I nuked the VODs again. But then it was mostly for the spicy part, not for constantly shading people. Or whatever. So Civilization. Oh, you can get Civilization. Were you there for the part in... I'll show you what I mean. The zombie town? The forest dungeon? Those are from the Civilization arc that I think were interesting. Let me see what we got. Try not to do too much out of order. Let's see what we got. What? Let me see. Yeah, it starts. What about the Himalaya section? The mountaintops? No, I think it's like this from March last year, so it's a while ago. I'm just a bit concerned because I don't have every part of the playthrough on my hard drive, so there might still be gaps regardless. Like the entire first section with the resurrection of the continents missing. Unless I got some here. What is this? Oh wait, I got one section at least from that. Might as well. Chapter 3, Chapter 5. So do you want to do it more chronologically, or is there a specific section? We start with the underground part. It's not a... Chronologically sounds good. Yeah, exactly. I could actually play the first part live and then take it from there, because that shouldn't be too much effort. I was doing more talking than gaming back then, especially. We got 3, 5. Yeah, we can do a little like rerun Palooza on here. And if you just have to tune out or something, I'll just stop it till next time. That should be fun. That's what off channels are for, just doing whatever and customizing my content based on who's there, rather than I'm acting like I'm a television station. So I got this episode. I'm organizing my playlist at the moment for it. Here's the Xenophobia arc, Chinophobia arc. Where does that go exactly? But the last 3 episodes I'll do on main though. Those are really intense. Resurrection of the Cheeseburger is the first part of the ending trilogy. That goes down. Resurrection of the Cheeseburger, Paradise Koalas, and Tear Up Nigma are the final 3 episodes. I can also recommend, for just a bit of random lore that has nothing to do with Terranigma, but the off stream I did yesterday, the VOD should be in the server. If you ever like crave some weird RPG lore shit, that's a fun game. It's an extremely wacky game. We got this episode twice. Let me see what we got. Yo. Paradigma. Boop, boop, boop. This is from September. That goes all the way down here. Well, I don't think we'll get around to everything today, but I'm just gonna try and organize it a little bit first. There was apparently almost a 3-month gap. No, there was November, December. Yeah, almost 3 months. Yeah. Between 2 episodes at one point. No. It wasn't 3. It was 2. Okay, so what I'll be doing is I'll start the game for the first part, then I'll switch to the rest of the resurrection of the surface world. We'll see how far we get. Some dungeon section might be missing, which is fine. Not that relevant to the plot. I'm gonna check for the rest of the playlist. If there's anything I overlooked. Hell triggered. Sylvan Castle. Lore Aftermath is still missing. Ark's Gay Era. Don't know where that fits in. These titles are cryptic. I know what they refer to though, so I have to kind of keep in mind how the game is. The dates are a good indicator. But it does help to know what section I'm talking about of the game. Here we got July here. Sylvan Castle. Puppet Kid. No, the Doll Children tweet post-mortem. So that's another classic episode. The Aftermath. Okay. Yeah. All right. The only thing that's actually missing is the section where the animals are resurrected. I don't see that one. And that's the one you said you saw before. That's the one where you have to activate rain altars to fill up the river. How is this episode 8? This is misnumbered. In the beginning, I still kept track of the chapter numbers. I'm gonna check one episode quickly. Because I don't know exactly where it starts or ends. Playlist should be nearly as good as complete based on what I have here. My favorite is not. Oh, it is a classic. That's a classic. Whoa. With the old Kofi thing, too. The old Kofi URL. That is a long time ago. This is definitely very pre-reg sec, isn't it? Don't know where pre-reg sec should go. Early days. I disavow everything I said. Three, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. I still need to check that chapter quickly. Oh, that's not too bad. That's just a dungeon that is missing. That is fine. What about the next dungeon? I like the next dungeon. It was kind of sad. The next dungeon includes Resident Evil 4 footage, apparently. Oh, it contains the best part of the dungeon, just not the boss. Or the resurrection of humanity, but honestly, we already know that they exist. Oh, there's one section missing I will probably dig up from the hard drive, because this is a bit of a jump. In fact, let me do that first. Let me get it done first. Well, I look bored here. Maybe there's some feet stuff here. Maybe here? Nope. No feet? That's a shame. No feet, huh? How am I supposed to advertise the string without feet? I know there were at least some sussy POVs in those streams. Apparently not as many as I thought. So I'm gonna look for one of the missing episodes first. Supposedly missing. What is it called again? Live show. Okay. Well, maybe it'll be a sussy POV. No, actually, we know what? No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Now, I might actually be able to record it. Get a good recording in of the beginning. Let me see how far I got. What tower I'm in this version. So I also know how far to play. And then this is weird. Even in my overview, I don't see the part. I don't see the episode I was referring to. Huh. Maybe I didn't record it. Zach, come on. It's sloppy. That's a little sloppy on my part. Did anyone say sus? Anyone say sus? Oh, I miss doing that on main channel. Miss doing that. Behaving nicely. Exemplarity. Miss doing that. I'm just saying gay rights with my socks. Looking nice and raggedy today. Woo! It's gotta do. Do have to do. You will have to do. I have to check my Twitch archive for some of the older episodes. If they're still here, I don't think they are. Oh! Hold up. What is this then? Some error. Yes, that's one episode. Okay. Okay. Alright, I can save that one. if I can find it in the video review. I can find it in my playlist, but that doesn't mean anything. Can I download it from the edit screen? Yes. Okay, thank God. Yeah, that whole episode I never actually saved. Sloppy. That's content. That's worth something. Then there is the Humans Were a Mistake episode. I suspect that is also missing from my archive. Which episodes do you have? Sorry, which emoji can you use for my main channel? Can you use the bits one or only or this or only the subscriber ones? Probably gonna switch to the main channel anyway. I'm not planning to do anything sussy for the first part of the stream. If I'm gonna record an official chapter. Okay, episode is incoming. Episode is dropping. This was from April 1st. Something with a Yeti pun. Yeah, Yeti. That's it. That's gonna be it. That's the whole. That's the pun. Yeah, Yeti. That's a little bit more clear what I mean. Yeah, Yeti. Yes, because there is an actual Yeti that throws you. How did they know? How did I know? How did they know I was gonna make this pun? You know. Oh, I'm excited. Completing the collection. For the pork chop exclusive red carpet experience, the pork chop premiere. Now let me see. Yes, this is the other missing episode. The first part of the zombie saga. Good. Humans Were a Mistake. I'll keep that title. This was from April 2nd. The Commitment. 2 days in a row, the same game? Also, I got a whole list made of games I don't mind playing on this channel. I just don't want to do it on main because it's too much effort. And also, if I'm gonna not stream as much on main, I don't need a million games because it's gonna take forever again to play through anything. Disco Elysium is gonna stay on main. It's a perfect game for that. For various reasons. You have a nice story that people can follow and tune in for, but it's not too fast paced, so you can also afford to miss an episode. It's easy relatively for me to pre-record. It's got lots of banter, but at the same time, I don't need to read out anything. Almost. So when I talk, it's not just to read out text. That's why it's such a good game. The other game that I'm gonna keep on main, probably gonna do Baten Kaidos on main as well. For now, I don't want too many JRPGs though at the same time there, because they go slow. They take ages. And that's it. That's it. The other games I may show on main are gonna be random recordings of this and that, not gonna be like a whole series maybe. sporadic. I really don't need as much content as I think, because when you're not around, like, I'm lucky if someone tunes in, let alone if they chat or anything. So it's like, okay, maybe. And with you, I know I can just do whatever. I don't need to be too uh, uptight about presentation. So might as well do it here. You get my bonus OnlyFans content. And there are a lot of games that I want to play, but they are kind of draining to do commentary on constantly. But then again, not doing any commentary is a bit too much. I don't mind that. So it's gonna be like sucks up and chill. And reruns in case I already did it on the main channel, but maybe you haven't seen it. I thought you might like it. Who knows? We can figure something out. Plenty of reason to have a second channel. Plenty of reason. Let's go to the carrying my thing. So how big are these streams even when they are compressed by Twitch? A gigabyte an hour? Did I just download the same thing twice? I did. Humans were a mistake, but so am I. Let me try that again. But this should be complete the playlist more or less. More or less. Oh, fucking idiot. I opened the same one twice. That's why. Keep downloading the same one. Can't. Let's try this one this time. What are you trying to keep up with? Fast enough? Typing fast enough for what? I'm just downloading some VODs to complete the playlist before I go into Terranigma on the main channel. In case anyone wants to know. There's no topic. They're just words. Let me shout myself out. That's my brother, Zacharias. He looks a lot like me, talks a lot like me. But he has a different PNG avatar, so it's a different person. And he doesn't show his feet. So if you think feet are dirty and stinky, you might prefer him. He also puts more effort in the stream. But is that what we want? Effort. You have no such qualms. Well, you still have to follow him because you don't get a say in this personally. But this is Yayidi. And the other one is Humans Were a Mistake that I saved. I hope these are not the same file again. No, they're definitely not the same file. Like, I give people the choice that are not pathetic dust mites under my feet. They can choose to opt out of that kind of POV. But for you, it's just your reality. Yeah, Yidi? 2nd of April. Humans were a mistake. Stardate 2342. Terra Enigma. Entry, humans were a mistake. There. You might as well be trying to fight gravity. The gravity of a stump coming your way, indeed. It's like dinosaurs trying to keep a meteor from falling on them. Continental meteor. Not one of those cute little rocks that actually wipe them out. Take a one. That slowly wipe them out over time, not like in one go. On to main. You ready? Oh, just take you right here. No, put you in the other universe. Down there. There you go. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you had a swell time. Praise the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Sniff the rainbow. Drink the sweat from the rainbow. Do I have it inside out? Nope, it's just worn. Okay, I'm switching now.